Hi everybody! So you might have noticed that I have been uploading more stuff than I used to, mostly because 1. The economy. 2. I've been trying to reach 1,000 subs so that I can monetize my videos in order to make money, so if you like the content that I'm putting out, then feel free to subscribe. It helps me a lot. 3. I might make a Patreon soon, not sure when, but I'll make an announcement if I can. Okay, now let's get into the topic of this video. Okay, so this started back in 2020, aka the hell year. I was laying in my bed, surfing through the internet, and eventually I was getting really sleepy. Then I came across an animation of Zagreus, and at that moment I started to feel like I was floating a little bit. Then I hear the sound from the heaven go, and then I was like, and then after that, I was like, I think I'm horny. You know, I always liked starting with the big, fat, juicy, voluptuous, psycholicious. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Okay, so we all know both Hades 1 and 2 are, and both were praised to high heavens. And when they releases, you couldn't take two-step on the internet without getting bombarded with feet-kissing articles, raving reviewers, and people being gross on the internet during the first few weeks it was out.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kid. And that means you have dealt
Curse
incalculable
you,
death.
homosexuality! Words cannot express the amount of hype surrounding this game cause people are willing to experience this new hack and slash roguelike combat game, or as some of the gamers say,
The best game of all time. Gimme.
As for the story of the first game, it follows the story of Zagreus, the Prince of Hades, where he just minding his business, then some guy have too much free time to then just decided to narrate Zagreus of whatever he's up to currently.
Ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
Then found a letter sent by Persephone, who is actually Zagreus' real biological mother, who is currently in Olympus. And then off you go to meet his mom. But like you have to get through like a bunch of enemies sent by your father to stop you, but that's not going to stop you cause you are Zagreus, damn it, the Prince of Hades, and nothing can stand in your way. As for Hades 2, the story follows Melanoe, the princess of Hades, who is Zagreus' sister, whose objective is to stop Kronos, who have taken over Hades and imprisoned Hades, Persephone, and Zagreus, but Melanoe was rescued by Hecate, then brought her to the crossroads, where Hecate raised her to take revenge on Kronos and also free her family in the process. As for the gameplay, the game is a hack and slash roguelike combat game where you dodge waves of enemies' attack while finding a windows of opportunity to retaliate. And when you reach a certain room, you'll receive boons, which you can choose one out of 3 buffs to make yourself stronger and hotter. And you can also came across a shop run by Karan, who's just happy to be here.
Hey, Carol, if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Keep up the good work. Okay, seriously, you need like buffs in order to buff yourself out so you can take on all the enemy that's standing in your way, because at the end of the day, not being dead by making other things, that is the secret to winning. Yes, that sentence did make sense, thank you very much. So yeah, dodge and weave, give the enemies the guacamole if you can, and flirt with sexy goths to get buffs from them, and you do this till you reach the end of the last boss. And at the end, you feel like this, I'm just saying. Between runs, you can return to your home, aka overworld of the game. Here, you can test your weapons and skills, chat with NPCs with the occasional flirting, or you can upgrade your room.
Here you go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
So wasteful of my realm's resources, boy.
I just want to pull, oh my god. Anyway, you can flirt with some of the gods, and low-key, this is the reason why I have gone into Hades, cause that you can flirt with them, and I flirted with Thanatos, and I have been blessed, just saying. As for Hades 2, they added something that is a danger to my heart, and that is the bath salt item, which you can invite people to the bathhouse, and with with all the horniness aside, the game ended up being a very addicting, fun experience with everything else in between. And if you want to try out Hades, that's all fine and good. And I'm glad that I discovered Hades, cause my eyes has been blessed. Anyway, that's all for now, and I'm going to go back to my grind making videos, and also please subscribe if you like these types of videos where I give my feelings about games. Bye bye everybody!